Tumuligeli bono na gukwanira ndonsia sobereta se margoba ya bono chinga kino gukwarigania semesa ya mangana maya nyaro kumanyigati yare tobeto gukwariganiria kurwa semambya yarenge ntambo yoga chinse chigono chebono margoba ekero yaragire Ensa Eyemo ime ya Afrika ya mo chali tukuriganiria 10 echibono chestariki 10 mutinyo kabiro mwaka w'ikiri bubere na 2023 na mange abereka okorekana yo aseri bwango chikogo sansamuranira na gukumanya se margoba ya bono bunabaliki baitwarwa ko yasangireria kurwa chingongo chonsi ime na isiko yorgongo rwa gusinyira bono litoko bwateranera go tirasomono bwimanyiririo igakorwa Joshua auta litanganike gima tera mangana ywa senchera yoko ya chuta.
Tumekuta mtu amewawa na kuona majira yake ilidungwa visu viwili.
Omubere b'umunyanyimbo gotoka kobetiro mu ywa magongo na bogasege kubakia yara ligo sento komanye.
We don't care what it will take the governor of Siaya or the MP of Game to bring development to the people. We won't care how they'll do it, but what we want is development.
Engaki ya siasa njare tatika komoche bari batareto murebwense kurwa somo bari bwazimio na magendro togane tiabara ikuru Nyanza batebire.
If you come to Egerton, for example, there are audit reports with a lot of queries, year in, year out, but they go through. So this is how we are not performing well, because the various organs of the government are not doing their work seriously.
Serikali tokonyere university jatone makabese bilioni echibesango yekorare aborokia bakurire. Asa yomone nda mango monchumulikire bono isaranso ikinkumanya century yobwekirano Ensa Eyemo yabono margoba iritirana inchenkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha. Yugotoko chake mesa yamangana ya kurwa soroboti rogo ichania mirdedi mumanyi rogoto igira Ensa Eyemo yabono margoba umubiri bumo sae obwate miyaka 30 ritukulia lero ni gotoka nsemo ya Nyankongo yogotoka meye kaunti ya Kisii ko sibire engoli asense mejo na bwekira boni go muri taramanye kananka yarwa ningi kyagaro nyara goitwa no mubiro yogotoka asense mejo roboti rwa senchira yobwekirano.
Ebikore byoboiti nigo byarolekane comment kana imeyoro gongorwa Gusii asebono abamenyi bamenyerete obwoba. Ime Nyangongo eyere imeye ward ya Kitutu Central nigo abamenyi babo kire nege kore kyogo chanya maiga yomobere bwo mumura okorekana ko bainse emyaka 30 gutoka gaitire na gusibwa amaboko gukimagega asatamanyiri asakorwa
atole no moichano to abokire kwakirwe semikuru jogongo muntu nari kwa urojo okwete wana to kumeti ngaki agukuna ajire na ajire kuligereri tindamumanya no mumuro moke okorore between 20 to 26 yagati yabo enjere yaito nebugate shida sambiri roja antori gweta amura no bare batongetie nyasore kogwete riokire nyasore na rioko ogutiokerera
nekeshe ketu witness de romambia nekeshe korango mumuro yaite tu akaretwa abwata machorio koranga na kirikuru mutu abeta betire binchi object dijire chinyoge nande mubu na mwara asira maboko kuchimaga because from the ground na boko ranga tali mundo itire nsa kyara komotion yango nyara ko anga gaiga kyana otomenyetega usually kisesen kirega iga angonchi au gete monto yaite tu akaretwa na nikijana mundu ukimwangalia ni kati ya umri wa miaka 21 na 27 kati hapo.
Abamenyi Ensa Eyemo batebire Ensa Eyemo etabwati oborendi boisaine ase abasae boigo bakorekana konywa enyasore Ensa Eyemo.
Activities zikorekana ase pale ye nambe ya mo bosase binyere nambe ya monelinga there is some cases of insecurity. Iya jagre korekana flight. Okonyora bantu tagariere nene abagutara mpaka jinse jiro odd hours saa 6 saa 7 saa 5 jinse jine konyora bantu awetanjira igonga security must be beefed up alitura manyanga nsaki watore
boigo nigo bagania abantu gotaimokia egetambukero asama bakabo likerio gwaka oroboti asegetaseni kya banyanyimbo
Otwe ichanira asenge ncho ebikorana byagendere kororekana Gusii yaito Otwe ichanite munabona litukoria igoro ntwabu atayanda ali gesa kyogaro munonde nera butorwo mutu tutarachi kwebayo ande maiga yanda korekanira iga kiagera kenyoro kya mwanya kundi ne kenyoro kya nyankongo they are neighbors bono na utoli no muichano monene abantu atwalira obwoba Gusii bono igotukale kumanyikana bube nonya umuntu osalitina beta keiri ngari chikurigo gori Ensa yaye nuna intwe mwanya abantu ndokubulia amachiko kaboko goito okora royonde yanga munaye igoto ichanite Gusii gwesale gitore rieta ibisa kubinde ngatarongo chikotorora bire bube ane go chikotobo ibire
nigo basabire abagambi benseme yo kubwaterana n'abanyanyimbo ryo koine kyabuna obolendi ngo tingigo bole asenseme yo
bono gagi to gusaba abagambi baito gagi kamuranje motokonye enjere na ntwerabe bono ga no abana bakwende sukuru bakuruware kurugetare munyi bagosoma taracha bagosoma ikiwe de gochigetembe kigati bono tokumeti enjere neteke ekiagera bono abana ngoita barega ga saa 11 gochi sukuru abandi bachikonyorera chigari town abandi baenda taracha moja
ngoripoteria egetaseni kya Ndizi TV litaliane Mildred Momanyi
Biamuno humurikito Mildred Mumanya soroboti rwa senchire yoboye kirano nyirabone yakore kinigo gya korekana litukeri muryoka maiga yo musubati onde boigo ensemeria yegesa kyo garo litukeri gorogotoka nera kabuto iro mutwe na boigo amono koboko asenseme yebikore biganigo bigandete comment kana mono asorgongo rwa Gusii roboti uruni gotori aseri bodi litukeri rero andake ingyoka gerete kigandrete osekego segeta obosalia no boiti anasorongo rwa Gusii ingyoka gerete buna yo murigeria kigandrete go segeta ebikoro byo boiti no bosagani anasorongo rwa Gusii tumali chiburio gwetira se namba SMS na bega semelia Facebook live na YouTube rero tukasoma ali chiburia ukorengana buno ora tutumire gotigana na yubono ngotumira no murikito kurwase county ya Nyamira jobu maangi nigago tumanyi buna ni gobono ansemerete neta abantu bale no bolema batebere buna ni gobagandete ko basira aborokiwa bale no bolema se county ya Nyamira naso kwa bwatokera chi scholarship korenga no muteneri w'abantu bale no bolema aserita Lydia Matende nigatebere buna no nabo ni gobagandete ko enekia na kurigeria buna aborokiwa bali bakora matemo ba KCPE nkonyara bali scholarship asenchira yowe moroboti uru na job maangi
Buna enchera Eyemo yogosira borokiwa bari no barema nige kiombege kwegerera abale no barema kegenrete omoroberio bokoena na scholarship.
Nataka kuelezea wazazi ambao wana watoto ambao wana ulemavu na walifanya mtihani mwaka jana kwamba kama ofisi inayoshughulikia masuala ya walemavu tuko na mikakati ya kuwapatia scholarship.
Aborokiwa baraba gochorwa asomoroberio yo niko mina babere ababwate amax 250 ase amatemo a KCPE bunatwa batokwererwa na Lydia Matende omobisa omonene otenenerete ekyombe kya National Council for Persons with Disability orosagero Nyamira.
Hii mwaka kama Nyamira County tunaenda kusupport watoto 12 kuanzia form 1 hadi form 4. Mtoto asipopata ya ofisi yetu, we have different partners ambao wanapeana scholarship kwa watoto wote, na pia wanajua kwamba kuna ile percentage lazima wapatie walemavu. Wakipata mtoto mlemavu ambaye ameapply, huwa wanampatia priority.
Maega yokoena na scholarship wechio mbabe bako baligereria kera engaki elinde kumanya kugendera kwabo ase chisemi.
We normally make follow up. Like as a matter of fact, checks zikija from Nairobi, I personally take them to school na huwa na make sure kwamba mtoto amenipea report card, mtoto amenipatia promissory letter kukuonyesha kwamba in the next term ata improve. Na huwa tunaongea na wao mahali ambapo kuna changamoto ambao wanapitia kwa shule, we discuss and we share.
Nasa baba ibolikoliki abana babo ase umoroberio yo elinde bachikonyora ogosirwa.
So mtoto akifika class 8 ni mzazi kumprepare. Akipata max 250 akuje kwa ofisi ili tumchukue kwa scholarship program. We have various scholarship programs that are in place ili kusaidia walemavu.
Igatia makongo bagwetera no konyora amasabo amange ya Bible bataete scholarship wechio gwetani okonyara kwabo.
Changamoto ziko mingi, kwa mfano tunapata so many applications, na wazazi pia ambao wana watoto kwa special schools, ambao ni primary school, ambao wako tertiary like colleges, pia wanataka kukua supported, lakini for our offices for this organization we only support scholarship, that is full scholarship from form 1 to form 4.
Boigo nasaba abale no bolema kweliki abanyore ebibande elinde bakikonyora obokonyi amatuko abosio.
Mlemavu mahali popote ulipo, make sure umeregister na ofisi ya National Council for Persons with Disabilities upate disability card. Saizi tuko na new disability card. Zile za kitambo hazitumiki. Na for you to get new disability card, unaenda hospitali hapa Nyamira County referral, huwa inakuwa Wednesdays. On Wednesdays only ndio wanafanya assessment. Department ya physiotherapy. Ama mnaita ama zoezi.
Uruase County Nyamira, Ginko reporter ya Ndizi TV, Job Maangi.
Biyamono omulikito Job Mange kurase County ya Nyamira soroboti rwa senchira ayobo ikiranu bonogo tigana na yobono mwancho mo ligereri nigo na somo yega bweli tukulia lero oyokolekana sensemelia na Ivasha Murai Wensa William Samuel Ruto ni gate birubuna abune serikali mbero beritibo ikiranu asokonyara ko bwatira ni serikali chechi county anasokonyara gukinia na gwikirania mangana lengete uchumi Ruto ka ukana kura sensemejo ni gate birubuna mbacho ko bwato ka chibesa go che serikali chechi county edikonyara gwikirania magendro mulikito Varinyo Sero na Mange.
Omorai wense Dr. William Samoei Ruto nigaraige ikarogia kianda ya serikali nene na baigo serikali chechi county yogo kwanira igoro yoko bwatrana koreta magendero ase abananchi omuroberio korekana asensemo ya Naivasha imeye county ya Nakuru. Gokwana chinga kiechio Dr. Ruto nigo akwanira mangana ya serikali chegenga go said devolution asatebe serikali nigo yerwete kubwaterana ni serikali chechi county asoko bwaterichi ko kweneki abuna omuroberio yo ikiranire.
I am here to emphasize the national government's full commitment to the success of devolution and intention to fulfill its constitutional mandate for this purpose.
Chinga kiechio nigo baigo akwanira igoro yo wakana kwebango ikiateba na nigo bagoche kwene kiagia korekanire ase chinga kitibwenerete ko bwatiari chiko.
We have undertaken to ensure that transfer of revenue is timely, predictable and fully complied with by law.
Asensemo yende Ruto nigaine kyabuna chibesa chiabekirwe ensemo echo chirachi kwenanwa ase chi county merongeta tonaisato achio kwene kyabuna ngo kinebare ensemo yobokoreri.
Functions connected with libraries, museums, and disaster management have been allocated to their appropriate level of government. 33 counties will be preparing to receive 59 libraries equipped with necessary data.
Voigo naine kiamba chikuligerelie mechando au eyo yabirige koene kiwa ase serikali chechi county anene asense moyo bonchoreria na koene kiabuna amateni yonsi abeire kagwekiraniwa irokoreta magendro ase county.
This summit offers us an excellent opportunity to work out a solution that will alleviate the distress suffered by business which have been pushed to the brink of bankruptcy by long-standing unpaid dues.
Asensemo ya yomokonyi bomurai bwense Rigathi Gachagua niga mwakera Ruto ngambia mono na oteba bunachi county nigo chibwate chinguru chiokoreta maonchorero imense ya Kenya yentateba nigo barachi kubwaterana kwene kyayo ikiranire.
I'm happy to report to you that in my various engagements with the governors, they have confirmed that our officers on the ground are properly aligned and they have embraced the governors and the county government and work is going on very seamlessly.
Omunyakerogo bwe kiombe ky'abagavana hoyo baigoro mugavana bwe county ya Kirinyaga Anne Waiguru nigo akwanere mechando au eyo anene korokana ase county.
Your Excellency, I wish to assure you that all the action points for the Council of Governors arising from the Nanyuki meeting have been implemented. This will be demonstrated in the first session today. This goes to show our commitment to achieving our specific goals as well as your vision for this great nation. We shall strengthen the intergovernmental sector working groups and ensure that all strategic issues are canvassed at that level.
Gokoro muraiwense ni gaboria baraibonsi gochamo na kubwatrana eriogo ikirania obokoreri borobuya bwa magendero ase abakenya bonsi.
I want to urge you that we focus on changing the fortunes of the millions who stood in long queues for many hours to elect us. I think we have a duty, we have a responsibility to work together.
Nege ikaro ye kironwa na barai au gatiabo monogeri bwebunke nene Moses Wetangula, omonogeri bwebunke ye Senate Amason Kingi, Attorney General Justin Muturi, aba governor egatia barai bande, ekero barine kirenga yoko bwatrana koreta magendro imeyense ya Kenya. Goripotere geta seni kia Ndizi TV, erietariane Evelyn Osero.
Biyamuno humurikito Evelyn Osero soroboti rwa senchire yoboye kiranu bonogo tigana ne Evelyn Osero tomurekere boy gari abakaokolekana kurwa chinse mochinde mu prime cabinet secretary Musale Mudavade nigo bonate bire buna sense ya Kenya ni gobono egenreto gokunu anana mangana yenchara gokwana samangana lengete nchara litukulia lero Musale Mudavade ni gabori bone byombe biritari bya serikali koneke bunanko bwatira barene serikali soko nyara gosira chinse mochiri chikunire amone nchara ningagiye chini go Musale Mudavade atebire buna okonyara wense ya Kenya ni gotigaretense ke korengano n'ubaro bw'abantu aho barasense ya Kenya ni gaya kwana ye karoroboti rwale kubwato kwa rengete nchara aiga sense ya Kenya.
I want to make an appeal that we are not yet out of the woods. We are still in a very, very delicate situation, and definitely we need to continue supporting the Kenyans who are facing this challenge. The estimate is that about 4 million Kenyans are within that area, maybe different levels of intensity in terms of those that are facing the severe drought, others are on the borderline, but roughly 4 million Kenyans are in trouble. And of course in the region, I'm sure you have the statistics, if you take the entire region, that it's quite severe, and there are inherent security threats around this. We have come across, personally, I came across a member of parliament who was almost shedding tears in my office because they had lost a lot of livestock in a part of the country. So the need for intervention remains alive. The forecast is not yet positive that even when the rains do come, they may not be adequate enough. So I just want to flag that so that our friends and partners can keep the eye on the ball in this regard, so that we don't lose lives during this challenging period.
Nago tigana na ibono tumurekera mangana lenge tobo chenu aiga sense ya Kenya ni gochinga ki chibono ensemo yobo karibo bochenu ase county ya Kiambu nago tenali tukulia lera sege kakubwate kanabuna abanyagetari amona bateresa ni go imokogenda somugiro nago tebuna mbali go kremeremo yabo ase county yo ya Kiambu korengana bateresa abo amona abanyagetari ni go bateberuna serikali ya county ya Kiambu ni ya rokane ko mbya sama tukoma ga yukwe murunganaliye bintu ao ibono batebire baganete serikali ye county yo kunyara kumurekera sobo imeli kunyara gwikirania amagani yabo gati yali be mununganira yabo igongo gote yabuna ensemo ya Kiambu ni gebure bintu byenge ncho byo gwikirania obokorere go cyasaburere ase bate yabuna burere abangeni go barokane go cyande kasenseme yo kubatekana buna kinyagetari kinge cya serikali injibwati bintu bise na so kunyara kuri obokorere bwabo abateresa wamo n'abanyagetari bo igoni go bamentire gote yabuna mbagante serikali ye county ya Kiambu kaneke bunanko barekera abanyagetari bandra bayigamo n'abateresa aso kunyara kuri obokorere bwabo go cyasamenye be county yo ya Kiambu.
Kuja huku sisi tukuhurumiwe, tukalipa, tukakuja huku kwa rafu, baada tukadia tuende kulipe, tukajia risoti hadi saa hii na ni saa mbili, saa hii ni saa tano, risoti ya makojo hujatoka.
Nimetibiwa, nimeonekana, lakini dawa hakuna. Pia madaktari wako wachache siku. Wameenda mkutano kwa gavana. Wametuambia wao leo wako na mkutano. Watu wengi wamekuja hapa na kurudi nyumbani hawajatibiwa.
Na kira yubo ikagendreta borokia Cross University ya Egerton kutoka kaunti ya Nakuru ni gobono baje borre serikali gosona na gatese university yo kolengana borokio Cross kombekereke wasu ni gobate berebuna University ya Egerton ni gebwate amakabesa mange ayure chibilioni chibesa chibona bate berekere University yugo chikoira na magega na konyara gosie kwa ni gobate bere serikali mukigetambo kirona gosona na gateko nyara koyetoria na koyeboria kurwasa madeni ebwata mange na boni go bamirire getambo kirobuna serikali yechiko neke University chonsi ngotigarachire asti asabanyene asebate birebuna mbalgo chuwanchira nengane konyara gwetigwa na boni go bate birebuna hokoborwa kobotenni boise na University Egerton ni gokoirire obokoriyo bobe ana University Eyemo County ya Nakuru.
Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
I think privatizing public university, to me, doesn't look a way out of our problems, because public universities are public good, funded by public and for the public. So we are opposed, seriously opposed, because tell me a country that you know where all the universities are private. The government should be strict in the way universities are managed. Follow auditors' reports, because if you come to Egerton, for example, there are audit reports with a lot of queries, year in, year out, but they go through. So this is how we are not performing well, because the various organs of the government are not doing their work seriously.
We are asking the council and management of Egerton University to simply recuse themselves, because they have been unable to solve the problems of Egerton University. All other managers and councils in other universities have been able to do it. Why are they unable to do it? It's simply because probably they have reached the end. We issued a strike notice, yes, but it was stayed by court. So we are staying.
Na boigo gotigana yubono togendere kumurekera mwangana rengetese migo ikase county ya Siaya nigo aborokia gosaba ari mube ensemeli ya All Child Development ECD abanyarire kwe murungane na kugania serikali gosona na gatiko lengane chibakiri bagwakanwa kera umutenyi kolengana aborokiwa uba ECD nigo batebire buna bakona shiringi kiribu 14 kachiribu 15 kiro umutenyi asebono bagania serikali konyara gosona na gati gokia sekombe kelegyo kubakane mishara SRC niko batebere buna aboroki wabo bono mbali chikogendra nemeremo onye mbali chikomentwa chibesa chiri bakona kiro mutinya sabatebere buna babere bagotiwa magega asenga kentambe na kugania serikali kubatoli kurwa seme channel bagendra twetera anaso konyore nengenke kira umutinye
that are not valid in Kenya. Is it because of our diplomas that we attend? We do not go to professional schools. We don't go to recognized institutions to attend this. Is it because of our certificates that we have that has made them to humiliate us? This kind of humiliation, where has it come from? We ask ourselves. We ask any agency that can come to our rescue to kindly come to our rescue. We are suffering.
People who are handling our young children at the foundation level, doing very important work, they are being treated as if their work is not very important. If we continue this way as a country, then I want to believe teaching as a profession will be a forgotten thing.
But the SRC is proving to us that there is a real difference between human beings and being human. They have not done whatever they have done with a human face. They are not being human. They are human beings.
These are teachers. Teachers are teachers, and teachers must be respected.
Na boigo gati yabara kura sorongo rwa Nyanza ni go bagendere komochia bali bagendere tegosona na mangana yabara bali kura sensemo ya Azimio One Kenya babete bakomota romora wense William Samuel Ruto asenyombo yobora State House rito kulegoro ani go chinga kichibono bate birubuna bara bali kura sensemo ya Azimio bata reto mura wense ni go bwate kerengekia gati yabara yabo baraba MC kura sensemo ya Siaya ni go bate birubuna mujanondo wansi toyo kerokelie abara bakomota romora wense no nya balenge sensemeli Azimio One Kenya niko batebire buna nsemo ya Nyanza niko baligetia magendro na kwaliga getambukero kiaba abarayigo saba jumbe bali bamutaretu murayiwense ase nyumba yobura State House asogote yabuna ine nchire mu yoko nyarwikirania magendro anasorgongo rwa Nyanza.
We don't care what it will take the governor of Siaya or the MP of Game to bring development to the people. We won't care how they'll do it, but what we want is development. If they can get the development, even from Russia, let them go for that development. Because we are elected to serve the people. Governor of Siaya has been elected to improve the lives of the people of Siaya. And therefore, it doesn't matter what it takes him to go and bring even drugs for the people of Siaya. So let us stop undermining our leaders.
Whether you like the president or not, whether you like the shape of his head, or teeth, or shoes, that's not the issue. I want all leaders in this country, let's summon the best of our instincts. Let's come together. Let's dialogue and get the best way out of the economic quagmire we are in today. Because if we don't do that, if we cause fracas, if we go to the streets with the economy doesn't grow, it still keeps going down. And even those of us who want to lead the country will have nothing to lead if the country burns.
Nagotigana na yubono nikabanya nyimbo kura semo ya Doret me county wazine gecho bagandese nobo tukia soko nyara kumanya ninkero munya nyimbo yo mumubero yo gotoken semo ya annex mambi ya lero gaitire kolengana no robot na boigo na bali abale Caroline bagote una umubero munya nyimbo yo ni gotoken semo yo ko bwatere chinkoma chiwa kumujwa se omogongoje na boigo na se kuba kiyaye ntokerere konyara gosire o mabwaye ni go chinga kichama nyibenseme yo bagani oborende konyara gokini wasense mejo kalikulewo tukweme wacha kiwe kumanya na seki umubiri umanya nyimbo otokase ensemeyo.
Tumekuta mtu amewawa na kuona majira yake ilidungwa visu viwili na documents yake ambayo tumeona, tumechunguza kwamba alikuwa na cheti cha polisi na ngine ni ya chemist na ngine hatuwezi jua kwa sababu majina ni tofauti. Majina ni tofauti, sasa hatuwezi jua huyu ni mkora ama mkaaji wa pande hii.
Mpaka sisi tunashangaa kama mtu mkubwa ndiye anaweza uliwa kiunyama hivi, na sasa wadogo aje watakuwa kivipi? Nani watawalinda na nani watawasimamia kwa security? Jo, ukiangalia Kiambaa ndio ni mbali na hapa, tangu wafike wajambazi wametoroka.
Mambo ya visa kama hii kuuawa inakuanga inategemea na kulingana na vile mwenyewe umechiweka. Kama sasa askari anauawa inakuwa ni shida kwa sisi mwananchi wa kawaida. Hasa itakuwa shida sisi tutakimbia wapi?
Naboigo inse jemeti tato maiga yoga choromu muwaziri otenetense mojo borendi waimu muwaziri kithure kindike nigakore sabari ya yoga ikase kaunti ya Mandera konyara kuligena kiense mejo agenreta nanse mojo borendi okona korense mejo nigate ya bunamba bege temiro belisene ili konyara kubwatira namuno chinse mochinde konyara kwane kibunango kinde baramangana yo borendi asense mo ya Mandera gatia menyu kurense mejo boigoni kuba mbodru muwaziri oyotenetense mojo borendi kone kibunango konyara ko igora mbebe ose boda yansemeyo nagotinyo bolendi asensemeyo kubwateka nabuna niga banga babiragusiro kumabwabo injera nsemo ya Mandera ngachinsemo chirichi abere chikone kichisegene chibura burukire ngake asobosaga no bere bogo kolekana na boni go kithore kindiki atebere buna serikali ne chikone kina kigotinyo bolendi ansemeyo ya Mandera.
Haba hiko shida, watu wa ukamwe hiko mingi sana katika hii county na Kenya mahali mingi ndio iko ukamwe vile wewe najua, wewe ndio unajua kuliko sisi. Kwa hivyo kama hii ukamwe inazidi maka 4 na chakula imebanda bei kila kitu na watu hawana kazi, tafadhali sana hii boda ikifunguliwa chakula mingi ikiingia watu watakuwa nafuu kidogo. Tafadhali jaribu kufungulia sisi hii boda.
Tumeomba waziri wa usalama first priority fungua kwa malango ya boda. Hiyo ndio matatizo yetu ndio kabisa. Tumuunga hawa makono wazee ndio maongea. Engine kitu ndio amekataa kwa Ruto ndio anasumbua sisi, dawa ya ulevi.
Kwa sababu Mandera hakuna LGO, hakuna ya yote inakuja kusaidia kazi ya Mandera, kaubani ya maji, aina yoyote, kwa sababu wale walijua walikuwa wanataka kusaidia sisi wanagoba usalama.
Itawezekana kufurusha magaidi na wakora kutoka nchi jirani ya Somalia, lakini haiwezekani kuwafurusha kutoka Kenya. It is not possible. Na kwa hivyo tumeongea na majirani wetu, tunashirikiana katika hiyo vita, kwa sababu hakuna mtu na hakuna nchi iko na haja na wakora na magaidi. Na mimi niko hapa siku ya leo kuwasihi viongozi wetu wa kisiasa, maofisa wetu wanaofanya kazi hapa, na kuwasihi nyinyi wazee, tushirikiane tuangamize magaidi na wakora. Na inawezekana. Inawezekana. Niko hapa kuwarai na kuwaomba wazee, viongozi wa dini, viongozi wa jamii hapa, nyinyi ndio mko na suluhisho ya amani Mandera na Kenya hii yetu.
Wanchumulikira bono nyorani kogendete gotengera Ndizi TV bwansubo mugusi na bokondra gotubwate nsema ya Facebook nsema ya Ndizi TV News Digital na bagansema ya YouTube na Ndizi TV News nsema ya Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital get rid on chiri hagote bano arime na gendete gotubwate nsema ya YouTube ya kuruku neza agote bano arime ya komiti roboti rutangani urwakolekana sorogongo rwagusi wanchumulikira bono ikiraga mutako ndo mutumo komo Kenya machi nkurana sentunde ya kabare kolinde tokurina igoto komera na ndemo Steven Captain number 001 kurasa nzemeni ya studio atumanya mange anigore nsemo ya yechigo sori nyurasha bananja gosariti ike na kigosi yakorete magoche gosori chi game style chinke igo yabere kyoko nekyo obubu kolinda sikeye na kiyakortayo na stentunde ko bwate nsemo yechigo sori skonko na se ekeke kerebosio.
Emarago bengi ya Rwanda sasa ngente gotengera mangana Amayia kurwita seda be mingita senikia Ndizi TV mwana mwana kurwense ya studio A watu atebunere Vincent Onyancha kurende bonika tia kwadiga ni bena sa mangana Amayia ye chiko so libura botambe retera nende mo Steven Captain 001 Nyoto chaka mangana Amayia ye chiko so likurwaiga se county ya Kisii abwase eligi yugo sobote ndi ligi ya Kisii County League wacha kiromoro rwo kona kibuna abagosori bareme ya Kisii County League beri kirense omoroberi of FIFA Connect oyoro omoroberi bakora kibuna abagosori bonsi amangana rengete abagosori bwabo anarire kubwatu buja gwetera chinjira chekerero inse omoroberi of FIFA Connect nakore ne robot rwa bene korwa sense moya getembe tietorosange FIFA Connect nomoro biliore inse chinse chieligeti inse kyombegia nkoyo gia FIFA oyoko irana kugacha mangana rengeta babwatani be gosori enkoyo buna baorokia banene amuna bagosori Kenya kobagatie chinse nkoyo ayetenere na FIFA ngotumekero morobilio ya sekolende mbono ikirase chiligi chainse buna Division 2 Regional League na County League
toko ba train as a system ikorunga FIFA Connect ENA system igutumika all over the country and the world at large yoko register players bagwakira ebirabo bitu by'umupira
eligi ye county ya Kisii ngatie county chiraso mo stadio bosio kweli kinse ya FIFA Connect asa maegede yo morobero ya birega kogenderera ase wiki ye.
Hili ni jambo nzuri sana ambalo ameleta hapa Kisii kwa sababu sisi kama admins wa hiyo system tunajaribu sana kuelimisha timu zote Kenya nzima ziweze kuingia kwa hii system. Hii system imekuwa hapa nchini Kenya kwa miaka 4 iliyopita, lakini imekuwa ikitumika kwa timu za Premier League, NSL pamoja na Division 1. Ni hivi tu majuzi ambao tumeileta katika kiwango cha Division 2 na sasa imekuja hadi Regional League na imekuja sasa kwa County League. Kisii County ni baadhi ya county za mbele kutumia hiyo system na tunaenda tukitembea Kenya nzima ili tuhakikishe kwamba kila county inatumia hiyo system.
Chiligi cha inse kwa inse ya FIFA Connect ne chigo keyeme chando ya beirao asoboteneriwe chiligi echio asomo chando bwaba gosori kweli kigose ko gosoreria chitimu chietane tibere ora chigosira na koba historia
system erengia asengencho omogosorio gwakire club A takonyara ko register gwakira club B ikiagera yuno mochando twabere tugutwara kurumaegaga season ichi bere twaeteire kwa nkonyora abagosori bago register chi team more than one bacha konya koleta chisegi bacha koleta bututukanu lakini system yetu gocha konyitumia rero a player kare registered ni club ekamo ikobone gutwaranga no ago gwakire club yiki ekerago soka guchi club kende ago soka no murubiri umya na ende kero kende na bagonyara gwabaga gwakaneru elinde no ne club kya benefit no no player ya benefit
ntimuna Kisii nguchiko korete gasi mono kiage twabe tugutwara bokongu kwa bachezaji bagwaka Nyamira abana bagwaka Kisii abana bagwaka na Homa Bay igionte take action after this registration igionte take action team cheito na nentufuatirie so that ebine bike bitukora twara and we are hoping kile team nenyore nebwatiri chikeyi amasama chukaito tubwato baete
ababwatani b'ekiligi kya Ensa nigo basabire konyora obosemia igoro ya FIFA Connect na kwenda kitimu kyabo kyebwatanire n'omuroberi oyo kuripoteri ya Ndizi kurwa ensemo ya Getembe Kisii elietaliane Ndemo Steven Captain 001
Anarenge tomoro berio FIFA Connect ngoto kwenda sama renge ligi ya National Super League abwa seti ya Shabana FC ya gosori na Kibera Blacks ta sego sori entunda 10 ensemo ya ligi ndogo ensemo ya Nairobi korende Shabana FC egasiria gosori ya Yentangani ime ligi ya National Super League abwa sori koria rero twasanga no mogosori Shabana FC Peter Ugechi yotanyara ko kirama chiba yante ko ensemo ya Nairobi asora tebire bunambanya rego sukabosio mono ya gosori ya Gusii dabi gatia Shabana FC na Gusii FC irache weekend endera chikobage kubwatia se wono Peter Ugechi tebire bunda entunde ya rime ya National Super League nere ya yo mweli yo kogosori saranyare koritaya magaye ligi ya kojara kobage koera
ndonara to kogosori moisonde Nairobi na Black Stars tukanyara kobato konyorama to kiatari Amaya lakini ogaji fans baito mbana riko teo to support na mono to batu mupira tare china ine weekend yota na Gusii FC yu ne dabi to ya busonga ne ligi ya National Super League nogo saba fans baito bacha abange sana na ndito ko ba promising tonyara ko batoko ba chi result chire chingia mupira oyibwe bo weekend egento ndate na mono ngeringa tima etine seki omwako bo mwerengo season ngo chiwaka mupira ne omwerio nere season nanya kingo chigore chinyinge so far game to akire 10 saine mbo chigori nye na ende ninga tukonya chinyinge sana so bona ne mono ndate banga tinda ko tamono okoba bado mbono na ngera ko ba umumromoke no go fans bana batenga bado there are still a lot to come na inde ninya ko ba konyo chinyinge
Erabra naonyesha bana FC Asreti ya gosoro iwe kirabodiga nere tanga ni ligi ya National Super League wase gosoro ya gosoro gwe ya National Super League nege timu ya Gusii FC ya Rusia point ya mokoro wa Sensemeri ya Coast magoyo kwenda makali ne timu ya SS Asad totia dawi to gosoro ligi ya FKF Premier League wase timu ya Tusker FC kekora uno morokia bomo ne makaina una Robert Matano bataranyara kwa babako go kerenjere sirimbi ya bugwe sogo sori kati yabo ne timu ya Gor Mahia FC ya sego sori yeyu Gor Mahia nyorete e penalty na kanyara kunye kore timu ya Tusker FC chigori vera Eyemo asate bire bunanda ka bude kombe kerigia Football Kenya Federation kunyara kwana kibuna ngorongeyere enjera esirimbi ko bugegu ase chigosori.
I can say it I'm not used to do it to complain about referees and we are being told by federation we should not talk about referees but there's something obvious you can talk. If everybody can see, also I can see. But you cannot say that that's the way we're going to play football. We should lose fairly, lose with the dignity. We played well, deserved to win, not draw, but not loss. But I hope we're still determined to move forward. But this kind of cheating, a FIFA referee like that one, I don't think it's fair. Yeah, I'm appealing to federation to take also actions. We should not leave things because it's Gor Mahia or any other team. Because team are suffering. You saw my players working so hard and coming up very strongly, playing good football. But at the end, we are lost. We are the losers. So that one, I don't agree with that decision. But we have lost. We'll continue. That's the history behind our back. We have to win. We'll win. We'll come. I think this one should be the last loss. But these are first loss. These I don't count that we lost with our mistakes. We lost because of referee. 2 goals for referee. Hongera kwake.
Jonathan McKinstry omorka mane timu ya Gor Mahia FC ngatero naisa negetene nchire sirimbi ya bugeti gwa se gosori yeyu abasa wanatere buna timu ya Tusker FC taragokera bogosori bwaye mono bolibo gwake mipira ya areme kaine buna long balls atere buna timu ya Gor Mahia FC negendete korbe kone kuna gosori umupira omuya ureko gwake abatiotereri.
And I just sort of wonder, I think it's good for Kenyan football that we won, because we tried to play football. There was 20 minutes in the second half where maybe we got drawn into their game of playing long ball, but we, especially after the water break in the second half, we reminded the guys, you got to play football. And again, we started playing football, we started passing and moving the ball a bit, and that's what created the situation for the penalty. And so football was what won us the game. And, you know, the bits where we struggled in the game was where we got drawn into that sort of anti-football, that direct football. And we've got to keep reminding the players that it's not just about winning. I think the teams who have history and maybe a little bit of finance have a responsibility to try and play football that maybe the supporters want to come and watch. So I'm very pleased that the boys see that once again, that they don't have to buy into maybe these negative sort of long ball tactics, and that actually by playing football, by passing and moving the ball, look, I'm not saying we're Barcelona, we're not Barcelona by any means, we've got a long way to go, but we've got players who can play football, and I'm really pleased for the guys that again it evidences them that if we have confidence in our talent, that we can go a long way this season. Well, I don't know what specific decisions, because it's clearly a penalty. I think everyone sees the handball. If anyone's saying it's not a handball, then, you know, maybe I wear my glasses to make sure that I can see things correctly. So, yeah, it's definitely a handball. And, you know, other than that, I thought it was very harsh in the first half, you know, Sydney getting a yellow card. You know, maybe I'll watch it again. Maybe he does, I don't know. But I thought it was harsh. But, yeah, I thought it was a physical game. You know, Tusker make the game very physical, so you got to be ready for that. But the boys coped up well with it, no injuries, and, yeah, we're pleased.
League ya FKF Premier League nigobono ababwata nigose etime menyekaine buna Police FC nanya litekoru maegana kunyara kwenye bwe timu ya Nairobi City Stars chigoli bera segoli Eyemo abasa abwata nikorwa se timu ya City Stars waita betama chibena watabuna mbanya rikobe komuki iligonchiria machivu hapo.
Kwanza vijana walicheza poa sana first half, tulipata chances zetu mzuri sana, tungetumia second half tungekuwa tunaongea mambo mengine. Some minutes of 3 minutes of concentration tukapigwa hizo mabao mbili, lakini I think ni ile bado katika hiyo safu ya defense hatukumakinika vile, lakini nimefurahia mchezo wa leo. Congratulations to Police. Kwanza kabisa ni ile mpango ambayo tumekuwa nayo, tumeleta vijana wapya, lakini imekuwa ngumu kuingiana, so lazima tuone window ya katikati tutafanya nini tuweze kuongeza nguvu hapa na pale, lakini hao vijana tu bado tutawa maintain at least kwa sababu tumeona uwezo wao, ile tu komavu ndo kidogo bado.
Kiangalia vijana kutoka down 1-0 na kukomboa na kuongeza nyingine, nasema ni juhudi za vijana. Manake ilikuwa plan ya wenzetu, wametupigia plan nyingine ambapo mimi mwenyewe nilichanganyikiwa. Batamapi vijana wametoka chini wakaja tukaongea, tukawaambia tutakuja second half na turudishe magoli yote na turudishe goli moja tuongeze, na ndio kimefanyika. So nasema napongeza vijana, maana imekuwa effort nzuri na ile wameinuana wenyewe, wamepeana moyo na tukaweza kupata matokeo vile yalivyokuwa. Mimi nasema bado paka mechi ya mwisho nafikiri ligi, unaona bado timu zimeshikana, pointi zimeshikana na ukiangalia hakuna gap. So mimi nitajaribu kupiga vijana wangu wajaribu kutafuta kila point tunayopata, ama kila match tunayocheza tuicheze kama finali. Nafikiri tupate matokeo ya kuweza
ange na kware ndiko rwa SMS chiko sori kolende ebiro bya itora bebe nyara kwa babi ko ke agwe stikora ga sato ingote bya mange mono ko rwa se ligi ya Nyanza Regional League na chiko sori chiro very me league ya Division 2 sencho ya biro rondo ko chiko twaro mugano kwende wone yankore ne ochense mo ya Studio A Vincent ya TV na radio ya tutigarereti ye kora ga chinsa isato.
Ondemo Steven kurwa semendi studio so tumanya mange hanegoro yechigo so limunchu mulikiri bono inyana bokonda utubwati ko tena semeli ya mitandao nseme ya Facebook Ndizi TV News digital na bwiga nseme ya YouTube na bokotena buna Ndizi TV News ikiraga bungantire nyakiro musumale mangana majya centre yoboy kirano inyana nchukoro gachinze seto chia bono botuko aseri bwabo igoninga na semesega nyariko go sansamurandira na kumanya centre yoboy kirano litore kubwatira ndego tira sumuno bimanyeliga kuruka Joshua Auta ekerekere Petronira Mukeira aine chibi cha munelioge cha kwikera senchera ya Benetomera nesito chia butukiritere n'incho nkorokwa Vincent Onyancha.